everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival back on the Hermitcraft server. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Our resident pig is still alive. How fantastic is that, man? So, since the last episode... Oh, that was weird. He went invisible for a second there. Since the last episode, there have been a whole bunch of things happening on the island here that I should probably go through because some of you guys might not be familiar with what's going on. And I'm very much aware that I haven't made a Hermitcraft episode as well in a little bit. But yeah, we're back now, my friends, and everything is fan-freaking-tastic. So, you guys are going to be wondering, what in the heck is this? Well, basically, guys, what is going to be happening is we are going to be connecting our base with Izuma's base over here, which, by the way, a rather hefty amount of progress has been made over at Izuma's base over there. He decided to return to this area to build up his various locations and builds for his base here, which is absolutely fantastic because, in my opinion, I think one of the greatest sources of inspiration is obviously from other people, but also from having builds just pop up nearby. It's fantastic. However, I have just noticed something, an absolute monstrosity. Izuma Void, how can you do this, man? There appears to be a UFO tree here. Yeah. Izuma doesn't cut down trees fully. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But anyways, guys, obviously I'm completely kidding there. But anyways, guys, one of the things that is going to be happening here, like I say, is we're going to be connecting our bases via the Hermit Rail Network, I do believe. And one of the things we decided to do, obviously me and Izuma both talked to each other about this, and it is a fantastic idea, is we're going to have the rail go through these two towers right here. So not only will there be a massive ring sort of around the top of our towers, but not only that, we're going to have a rail go through it. It's going to be fantastic. Now, I think there's one change I'd like to make, and that is to lower this rail to this level here, to where this floor is, because in my opinion, it just kind of makes sense. So it shouldn't be too difficult to alter that. So that will probably be something we do off camera. But in today's episode, what I really want to do is I actually want to build up both of these two skyscrapers here. We're going to finish this skyscraper. We're going to get this one going as well. So, a quick look at the poll results from the last episode where I was asking you guys whether or not we should have different colored accents for each of the various skyscrapers here. Yeah, about 70% of you guys said that we should definitely put different colored accents. So, I think we're going to do, like I say, a little bit of a rainbow thing. I think I suggested that in the last episode. So, this building here, for example, I think we're going to make into orange, and then we'll have yellow, lime green, maybe regular green, blue, pink, purple, all that kind of stuff until we get back round to the red in the color spectrum. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time, my friends. So if you guys are excited for this episode, then please do be sure to drop a like rating. But first of all, I think, as usual, we should do a quick sweep through our shops, see what kind of profits we got. Alrighty guys, so we have 36 diamonds in our shulker box shop and a rather limited amount of stock. We are definitely going to need to head back to the end to get some more shulker shells. Oh yes. So let's check out the flower pot shop as well, of course. So we've got 3 diamonds here. Now, of course, as always, we need to remember that if it's an odd number, then Izuma will get the higher amount of diamonds because he was the one who constructed the flower farm at the end of the day. So he's going to get 9 diamonds. I've got the 8 here. So yeah, let's go post that in the post box and we are going to make a start on our builds. So it looks like Izuma hasn't been picking up the profits from his post box. So all of you guys, you need to go to Izuma Void's latest Hermitcraft episode and you need to say, hey man, you should probably go check out your post box. You got a lot of diamonds in there. Look, I'm pretty sure this is from Gavin from Christmas. Look, he's got 4 diamond blocks, man. What a crazy dude! And of course, guys, there's a couple more things to check out before we get into the build here. Pretty sure that Stress put this here. Treat your chick. Play DVD for info on how to get yours today. I like that as a DVD. And Ender Pearl. Oh, DVD chick advert. Absolutely beautiful. And they've even given us a free sample, man. We've got a free chicken, which is beautiful. So, one other thing I wanted to show you guys is the fact that I believe Stress Monster has been connecting up her base with the main donut island we've got going on here. So, yeah, for those of you guys who were wondering, yes, I did say that it was okay for her to take up a bit of an area of the island here, which is absolutely fantastic. And finally, let's not forget the elephant in the room, or should we say the UFO in the sky, which is actually not a UFO whatsoever. It is, in fact, a cookie. We have a cookie in the sky. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm kind of alright with this. I like this. I like having a cookie floating in the sky. And if we go way the heck down the bottom, there's a whole bunch of stuff down here. So, let's go and check it out. Oh yeah, you deserve a treat. Have a cookie on the Jangler. Oh, look at this. Look, Jangler cookie. Look, oh, so many things. Cookies for the hermits. Some of these are empty. What the heck? Unbelievable. Look at this. There's so many. Oh. I know. I mean, it's like, it's totally like encroaching on my island here. But you know what? I'm kind of down with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to have some free biscuits and cookies here. You know? I appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty guys, so slowly but surely we are getting this second stump of a tower done, and this one is the blue accented one because, you know, the color spectrum, we've got red, orange, yellow, lime green, light blue, and then we've got ourselves blue here. So yeah, this is going to be pretty awesome, guys. Like, honestly, once all of these towers are up and going and we can see the spectrum in its full wonder, then I think it's going to be really, really cool. So yeah, but anyways, guys, we're slowly but surely making a decent amount of progress with this thing. I'm going to need myself some slabberoos, so give me some of them. Thank you, kind sir. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and try to do this bottom section, but over there instead. So yeah, we need sea lanterns, pillars. We've got the pillars all looking good. Leaves and sea lanterns. So yeah, just a bit of lighting, I guess. And then we need ourselves some more white concrete. Sadly, I have just run out of it, so something to bear in mind. But yeah, and then of course we need to make ourselves the bubble columns, blue bubble columns. Ooh, it's gonna be awesome, guys. Honestly, these towers, slowly but surely, very, very slowly but surely, because this is going to take a darn long time. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there, my friends. We really, really are. And I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am. So, we need to put a stair there. And, yeah, looking pretty good. All right, so let's go and get these bottom sections in, and then I guess we'll be good. All right, folks, we are just about ready to get this floor done. And as far as I know, aside from the water columns, we're just about done with this little stump of a tower. So, yeah, we've even got the bottom bit done here, which is obviously really, really cool. So, what we need to do is we need to get that put in there. We need to get that put in there. We need to grab the soul sand and, of course, the magma block. We need to try and figure out the inverse side. So, the up is on the left. Okay, so the up is on the left, which means we're going to be putting the soul sand on the left. And then the magma block on the right. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so all we need to do now is grab out the glass, grab out the water bucket, crack them both out, and we can get this water column done. And then we can actually get on with putting some height on these towers, man. It's about time. Honestly. I don't know, man. Like I say, you start these massive projects and just even the smallest or the seemingly of smallest of tasks just becomes so massive in terms of resources. Like, it's actually kind of dumb. It really, really is. But oh well, doesn't matter. We can keep going. Everything's fine. So yeah, let's get it done. So guys, there we go. We have two stump towers going at the moment. We've got an orange one, we've got a blue one, and we have ourselves the rail going here. Now, like I said before, we're going to actually lower this rail by a couple of blocks, so it kind of lines up with the accented colors there, because in my opinion, it just kind of makes it a little bit more sense for us to do so. So if we head up here, then all we're going to do is we're going to wind up just lowering this by a couple blocks. So what's going to wind up happening is we actually start getting rid of some of these stair blocks, for example, and then we just sort of bring this down a little bit, you know. So we instead bring it out from here, and this will be the rail line and where it goes. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really want to like encroach on Izumivoid's build, but yeah, I feel like this would be a lot better, like design wise, when it comes to you know, the rail design. So yeah, it also means we're gonna have to like get rid of this whole pillar type thing. And yeah, I mean, basically guys, it's just a case of you know, wait and see. Like, this will be worth it. Like, I think this is going to look absolutely amazing. If this looks anything like the vision that I have in my mind for this, then I think it's going to look fantastic. Alrighty, guys. So we are now lowering the railway by a couple blocks here, and then we're going to see just how good it looks. So, with this blue stump tower, we have gone ahead and integrated the railway into this thing. I've tried to amend Izumavoid's railway here to incorporate the new height elevation. So, yeah, we do still have some powered rails here. So, I'm assuming... so, what's he got going on here? So, he's got himself, like, 2 powered rails. Then it goes around the S-bend, then 2 powered rails. Okay, so if I was to go ahead and place down a couple bits rather like that, and then we need ourselves a couple more... rather like this. We're going to need to put some sort of power source in this in just a bit here. But there we go. That's that all done. We already have the rails in here, so that's totally fine and dandy. And people even have an easy way of getting in and out of this place with the water elevators, which is obviously really, really cool. So, yeah, that's actually sick. I'm loving this. Okay, so we also need to try and figure out the stair situation for here, because obviously this is going around a fairly, you know, it's just a perfect 45-degree angle, whereas this one only goes around a small S-bend and it's there. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do here, because obviously we want to make it look like it's perfectly integrated into the railway, but at the same time, we want to make it look kind of decent, I guess. So if I was to do... Oh, he just hit the spider. That was a bad mistake there, Mr. Skelly Butt. Right, so we've got that going on. We could probably replace these two with regular blocks. Right, so if we do that, okay, that looks just a little bit better. We now need to go ahead. In fact, let me just do something temporary here real quick. Let me just put these down, and then we can put down the stair blocks, and then we will be just about good to go. Then we can get rid of these things again, place the rails back down, and that's this particular section hopefully done. So if we look at it from here, okay, looking decent. We need to grab ourselves some iron for some more of these iron trapdoors for the decorations. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8. Okay, so we need 8 of the iron trapdoors, which means 8 times 4, which is, what, 32? So half a stack of iron, and we're good to go. All right, so let's grab this out. In fact, let me just do it down here. Why not? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should give us enough for what we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Cool. You know, we're making progress, guys, slowly but surely. I know there's been a lot of progress updates in today's episode, my friends, but sometimes, you know, it just kind of calls for it. You know, we've already made this sort of tower before, so, yeah. Oh, good day to you, sir. Would you like to die? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you would. You'd love to die, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. Right, let's get rid of that. Hello. Oh, your papa's coming for me. I am not about this life, sir. Oh, jeez. I'm also not about the falling life. Oh, the life on the server is so rough when it comes to flying. Ah, well. Doesn't matter. Anyways, boop, let's grab these out. 1, 2, 3. Who's trying to freaking shoot at me? Who's trying it on right now, huh? I don't appreciate that. Hello. Look at you lot down there. Those guys are cute, lol. But anyways, guys, check it out. We now have this thing completely powered up. Well, aside from this, we do have ourselves a couple levers here. I'm guessing these are powered from underneath? I guess? That's my guess, anyway. Like, what's going on here? Oh, okay. So basically, we've completely forgotten to do the underside. So apparently, there's supposed to be, like, a block underneath this. Okay. So that will also mean I'll need to do it under here as well, I guess. So it sort of fits in with the decoration a bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's not really any need to have a void here, but oh well, we'll do it anyway because why not? You know, keep with the decoration and all that. Okay, looking good. Yeah. You see, it's always a challenge trying to work with other people's builds, but at the same time, you know, you're learning how they did their builds at the same time, and I think that's actually a really, really cool thing. So, yeah. Okay, so lever there, boom, powered, boom, powered. Okay, looking pretty good. Let's get these things covered up, and there we go. Looking pretty good, if you ask me, my friends. Looking pretty good. Cool. Alright, so I figured I'd bring you guys back in for a little bit of a progress update because I have been busy just trying to make ends meet pretty much. And yeah, I mean, I feel like I've made a decent amount of progress here. So if we were to go in here, go up, as you can see, we hit the roof. There's a nice little light up there. We've got the station itself here. At the moment, what I'm trying to do is I am trying to calculate how I'm going to make these little entryway things for the railway, I guess. So basically what I'm doing is I'm heading over here like this, putting up a couple quartz pillars, making like a little bit of a entry porch type thing, I guess. So if we do this and then a little bit of that. And what I think I'm going to do here is actually get rid of 4 of these glass blocks and then add in some of these. How does that look from the outset? I don't know. I don't know. I almost feel like what should happen is these two shouldn't be here as well, but then we have ourselves like a large wall of just sort of nothing, and I'm not entirely sure that I like that, you know? I don't know, man. I must admit, I have been very, very indecisive about this build. I really, really have. And that's mostly because of the integration of the railway here. But, you know, it's a fun challenge. It really, really is. Like, I'm definitely not complaining. It's just, you know, it's a fun challenge. Like, trying to figure these things out, trying to figure out what looks best. But I think what I'm going to do is actually keep the windows in there like that. We could even... I don't know, if we really wanted to, we could add in some little orange accents in the corner here. I mean, it is an orange building at the end of the day, so what if we do that? I don't know. Let's do... Oh, dang it. Well, actually, no, that's all right. If we do it on this side as well, will there be too much orange in this build? Let's have a look at it. I don't know. I mean, it certainly breaks up the texture a little bit, but it just looks a bit flat now. Do you know what I'm saying? It just looks a bit flat. Decisions, guys. Decisions. All right, folks. So I think for a bit of an end point to today's episode, because by jingo, this has been a long recording, I think what I'm going to do is try to match... maybe either this high or this high up here. Now, remember, guys, what I want to do is make like a bit of a ring road connecting the tops of these towers as well. But I think I'm actually going to make these 2 towers slightly less tall than this, because I think in that section there where I'm pointing at right now, I want the road to come out of there, and then maybe it actually goes on the... like on the very tip top of these 2 skyscrapers, right? So a little bit of height variation. What do you guys think? I think that could work very, very nicely. I'm just saying it could go very, very nicely. So I need to get up top here so I can carry on with this thing. There we go. Fantastic. So yeah, so all I need to do is just bring this around town. I do believe, yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah, you love to see it, my friends. You love to see it. So let's just go ahead and ring this off real quick. And then we'll get some stairs placed in, and then we can continue the design going upwards, I guess, and get a couple more sections in, and then we'll be good to go. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this build. I genuinely am. It is taking a long time, but I am enjoying it. I'm just sort of chilling, getting on with things. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. Well, guys, I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, I keep managing to make faces in my builds. Look, there's an eye... there's an eye, there's a sticky out tongue face. So we've got a bumbo down there, and we've got a sticky out tongue face up here. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So I actually amended the design once again. Like I said, I'm quite indecisive about the kind of direction I'm going for these particular builds, because this one I did in a creative test world before I did it. These ones, I'm actually winging it, so yeah. But as winging builds goes, I think I'm doing a fairly okay job. I actually ridded the corner color accents because I didn't really like them. I decided to widen the windows a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're starting to get somewhere with this thing, which is obviously always a good thing. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this one up, show you guys that, and then just get this one done off camera between episodes, because yeah, I'm running out of time here, my friends. I wanted to get this video out to you guys on the 8th. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's taken a while. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really, really do. And lo and behold, we have our second tower now up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Whew, it has taken a long time. It has taken a long time, but not only do we have another tower going, we've also managed to incorporate the railway system into it as well, which is always nice to see. So, obviously, you know, it looks pretty okay from the outside. We need to have a look at it from the inside, though, just to make sure that it's all looking... Oh, just to make sure that it's all looking good, if I can actually get up here, that is. So, yeah, let's have a look upstairs. Yep, that's looking pretty decent. All right. I'm not entirely sure that we're going to be doing too much inside of this build in terms of farms or maybe even just tiny little apartment rooms, something like that. I might even just leave it just open space, to be honest. Maybe these two towers are specifically only for the railway system because they are pretty small towers. They're very, very narrow, especially when you start getting towards the top, whereas this one here is a lot larger. We can fit a lot more in it. So, yeah, maybe these four corner ones, they have farms and various other bits and bobs in it. Not entirely sure about these two towers just yet. Obviously, we haven't built them yet. Maybe they're the next ones to be built. I don't know. But I think I mentioned the fact that I'm going to finish off this tower off camera. So, yeah. For now, though, my friends, I think what we're going to go ahead and do is end this particular episode right here. I want to thank you guys for watching, as always. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please do be sure to let me know with a like rating. If we can get 1,000 likes, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, ding that bell if you guys don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.